1968, you bought, what pub was it?
Actually, 1960, I bought Golden Vale.
60, was it 1960? And you built on a ballroom then?
Surely, yes.
Well, you know, most people would sort of build on a lounge or something. But I mean, to build on a ballroom, that was a major undertaking.
Well, actually, I built the lounge first. And the lounge would take, at that time, about 400 people easily. And of course, the people around on Drum at that time, when they saw what I was doing, the usual remark was, there was a padded room in Clonmel for him. But believe it or not, within 6 months, that lounge was too small. So I went a bit further, added a bit to it, and it was still too small. It was like the man hanging the door. You know, it was still too small, and they took another bit, and it was still too small. But if you know what I mean there. But however, then a couple of years later, I built the ballroom. I stuck with the name Golden Vale.
And you brought some great acts there. Tell us some of these acts that came.
Oh gee, I had so many acts there. From time to time, some of the time you need an axe to control it. But yes, I had the best that was in the country, and quite a lot of international acts there. Of course, I had many other acts. Nancy Griffiths, that was another very famous international star, had another international star, Dr. Hook, and I had, I think there was another there, I can't think of them all, you know, it's hard to think of them.
I do know that Herb Miller came over here and directed, was a musical director of the Glenn Miller Orchestra, and you had those as well.
I had, yes, I had Glenn Miller. He had a 35-piece orchestra in Dundrum to a very full house, all seated at the time. I borrowed chairs from every community centre nearly in the west of Tipperary to seat the people that night. I think we seated about 1,000 people. Did that. I know my friend young MacDonald over there, he would have been very pleased to be there that night to listen to a band of that size with so many different coordinating lines of brass. It was fantastic.
Tell me, did you ever hear if Albert Reynolds was jealous of you?
I wasn't jealous of him anyway.
But anyway, you eventually sold it and you bought this place, yeah?
Yes, I bought this place 30 years ago, a little more than 30 years ago. I opened it as a hotel in 1981.
Right, now at that stage too, and I really have to make this point, you had started about 43 years ago an Irish session night.
Oh, indeed I had, and it's still running. It's like Johnny Walker, still running. Yes, in 1968 I commenced running an Irish night on a Monday night in the Golden Vale. I ran it for every Monday night during the duration of my life there and my stay there. I sold, as you know, probably the Golden Vale about 15 or 16 years ago. I left the Irish night after me to the new owner, and I commenced an Irish night straight away here in Dundrum, and we're still running it on a Thursday night, and it's a lovely, easy night, plenty good dancing, Irish dancing and modern dancing, and it's nicely supported, and I hardly ever miss it, but there's quite a lot of people never miss it. It's a lovely, easy night. I'd recommend it to anybody. What about that bit of an advertisement?
We won't object to that. Ladies and gentlemen, Oscar Crowe.